Hello, my name is Jorge Valenzuela, and welcome to Cooking with Culture, Mystery Box, Battle of the Bands edition. Today, our competitors are going to be cooking up something with the following ingredients: boneless pork tenderloin, seaweed, sweetened condensed milk, and flavorless ramen noodles. We'll see what they can do, and we wish them good luck. Today, I will be co-hosting with my good friend, Rodrigo Chacon. What do you expect from this competition, Rodrigo?
Well, more than anything, I expect a rush of adrenaline because, that's what we felt when we were cooking.
That is all, and we wish them good luck. Rodrigo and I will now be interviewing the competitors. I'm here with Jordan Esparza. Jordan, what instrument do you play in the band?
I play the tenor saxophone.
Hey, that's pretty good. So, how do you feel about the competition today?
I feel excited and I feel really confident about the competition.
Do you feel anything about the ingredients?
No, I feel like I can make something really good with them.
All right, let's move on to the next competitor. Now I'm gonna pass off to Rodrigo.
Thanks, George. I'm here with Jimena and Adriana, two members of the band. So tell me, what do you all play?
I play the baritone.
And I play the clarinet.
That's a brass and a woodwind. So tell me, how do you all feel about the competition and the ingredients you're going to be working with?
The ingredients are pretty interesting, and the competition, it would just be like competing for a spot during marching season.
I'm pretty nervous about the cooking part. And the ingredients, I've never worked with them either, so it's going to be something new.
Well, there you have it. Without further ado, let it begin. I'm here with the student judges, and I have one question for y'all. Seeing as y'all are all in band, do y'all have a favorite?
I wouldn't say necessarily a favorite, although there is only one brass player, so I would hope that she has the best dish. But other than that, I would judge neutrally.
Do you agree, Artie?
I do have a favorite, and it's Jimena because I was her drill instructor this year, so I'm rooting for Jimena.
What about you?
We're all brass players, and Jimena's the only one that we know is as a brass player. I'm looking forward for her, but also I have an eye for Chef Adriana, because I see what she's making. I think it might come out well.
Wow, looks to me like there's a little bit of favoritism. Back to George with the teacher judges, Mr. G and Miss Castro.
The CTE Education and Training Program teaches and allows students to gain experience in order to become a successful educator.
My favorite thing about this program is that I get to actually teach these kids and that I can impact their lives even though I'm not really their teacher.
It's amazing how I can show the students how to do something they don't quite understand, but when they sit with my student from the high school, they have a different perspective.
Well, for me, it's more like seeing my younger self and watching myself grow in these little kids. And I just think that's amazing in this program, and I love it.
A teacher directly influences the lives of students every day. In the Ready Set Teach program, you can be a part of it.
We're back with the teacher judges. So, Ms. Castro, how do you feel about your students competing against each other?
Well, they're all in my band, and Jesus is in color guard, so I'm very interested to see who has the best dish, so then I can give him the highest grade. I'm just kidding.
Mr. G, do you feel like choir is this almost like a simile to the kitchen?
Absolutely. We're always under pressure. There's always more than one thing going on. And so you have to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. So I think these kids are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And some kids actually look like they know what they're doing and they're very comfortable at it. So I'm excited to see what happens.
We'll go back with Rodrigo to see what he's up to.
I'm here with Jesus, and it looks like he's almost done frying. Tell me, how do you plan to finish off your dish?
I plan on drizzling the bottom of the plate with some vinaigrette and top it off with the tenderloin And after, I will put the sauce as a side.
Thank you. Now we're going to check on the other competitors. And we're back with Jimena. Let's see what's cooking. Jimena, what are you doing?
I am cutting the seaweed right now for the plate because that's the only thing I need to put in. It's seaweed, but I think I'm going to roll it.
And what exactly is it that you're making?
I'm just going to put it into the salad because I'm making a salad. So I think I'm just going to put it into the salad. It's a noodle salad.
A noodle salad. Now that's interesting. Now we're going to go to Adriana. It seems to me like Adriana's getting close to finishing up. Tell me, Adriana, what are you doing?
I'm gonna finish wrapping the seaweed, then in the pork loin, and then I'm gonna cook it down for a little bit so it can stick to it. Then I'm gonna make my sweetened condensed milk vinaigrette.
That's a different approach. Thank you. We'll be off to a commercial break, and when we return, we'll be back with George and the audience, see what they're up to.
Hello, my name is Matthew.
And I'm David.
And today we're going to show you how to properly wash your dishes using a 3-compartment sink. In the first section, we're going to have hot soapy water, normally around 110 degrees Fahrenheit, as illustrated in red. And what you're going to want to do is, while you're using the hot soapy water section, you're going to want to scrape off all the food from your dish, and you want to put it in the rinse section. The proper amount of dish soap is 2 ounces per gallon.
When you're rinsing your dishes, you want to use a water that is at room temperature, which will be demonstrated with this clear water. And what you do in this section is you basically rinse off all the soap that you got from the washing station. And when you're washing it, basically that's what you're doing, and you're preparing your dishes to be sanitized.
Now, our sanitizing liquid is illustrated in blue. And to sanitize your dishes, what we're going to do is leave your dishes in the sanitizing liquid for a good couple seconds. The right amount of sanitizing is 1 tab per gallon.
Welcome back. We're here with the audience, and we're here with Lisha, who was a past judge in one of our other episodes. Lisha, how do you feel the competitors are doing today?
I feel like they're doing the most they can do at this point. I mean, there's not really much you can do, but they're doing great for what I can see. And I'm interested in seeing what they come up with.
All right. I am here with the audience, specifically Eddie, who was one of our competitors in the last episode. Eddie, what do you feel about this competition?
Well, from the ingredients, the mystery items, it's going to be interesting, really interesting, you know? These items I've never used, I never cooked with them, you know, I haven't even tried them, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I'll admit that.
All right. Welcome back. We're here with one member of our audience. So, how do you feel the competitors are doing?
Well, it really smells good. Hopefully they give us some.
Fair answer. It smells really good. So, sir, how do you feel the competition's doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, by the looks of it, they're doing pretty well, but I don't know. It could turn out to be anything, you know. It's crazy out here.
True, you never know how it's gonna turn out. I'm still here with the audience, and now I'm with Josh. Josh, how do you feel about the competition and the ingredients?
Honestly, I think everyone's gonna put their heart and soul into their dish. It smells great so far. The tenderloin, it can go a lot of different ways with the ramen and the sweet condensed milk that they're using. Like me, I'd probably soak the tenderloin in the milk to make it sweeter, sauce it up, and then crush the ramen and make stir fry. It'd be great. Like I want to see something like that going on up in here. That'd be great.
All right, now we can see what the competitors are doing.
Thanks, George. The heat is really picking up over here. Jimena, what are you doing?
I am cooking the tenderloin that I seasoned earlier. And over here, I am toasting some chia seeds, substituting them for sesame seeds. And then I'm boiling the noodles for the salad. It's a noodle salad.
And what did you put on the tenderloin exactly?
It was oregano, bay leaves, ginger powder, cayenne peppers. What else did I put? Thyme leaves and rosemary.
Thank you. Now we're here with Adriana. Tell me, what are you doing?
I'm cooking my pork loin, and I seasoned it first with some cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper for a flavor, a taste.
And what do you plan on doing about the sweet condensed milk?
I'm gonna use it as a vinaigrette on top of my sushi.
Interesting. Well, we're off to a commercial break, and when we return, we'll see what George is up to.
We're 15 minutes into the competition, and now we're here with Jesus. Let's look at how he's implementing his ingredients into this mighty dish. Jesus, what are you doing with this?
I'm gonna make the tenderloin wrapped around the seaweed. The seaweed wrapped around the tenderloin, and I'm gonna deep fry it.
All right, that sounds delicious. Now let's go with Jordan and see what he's up to. Jordan, how does this compare to playing the sax?
I need to be more focused and have really good time management.
All right. And what are you planning to do with this dish?
I'm planning on making beef teriyaki sushi rolls.
Sounds great. All right, we'll see how that goes.
That looks really good.
Thank you.
We got 10 minutes on the clock, and it looks like Jesus is starting to wrap things up. Get it? So tell me, Jesus. My bad. What are you up to now?
I'm about to start finishing my dishes and making the final touches on them.
That sounds pretty sweet. Now to Jordan. Let's go see how he's doing. Tell me, Jordan, how are you trying to finish this out?
Trying to make it look nice.
Are you going for points on your presentation?
Well, not only that, but like the flavoring and everything else. That's what I'm trying to get the points for.
I see. Well, as you can see, he's finishing off his dish, and these sauteed vegetables look delicious. Now to George.
Thanks, Rodrigo. I'm here with Blondie, and she seems to be plating her dish. Blondie, how do you feel about the last few minutes in this competition?
I'm feeling a little bit pressured. I feel like I could have done more, but let's just see how this turns out.
It looks great. I don't feel like you have to worry about much. We'll find out more after the short break.
Hey Matt, what are you doing?
I was about to cut something.
You're holding the knife wrong. Let me show you how.
Here you go.
Thank you. So first, you want to place a damp rag on your table to secure your cutting board. Then, to properly hold the knife, you want to pinch the blade at the end, then wrap the rest of your fingers around the handle. When you're holding your food item, you want to use a tiger's palm, which is like this. Then you're going to use a rocking motion back and forth to cut your food. And to hand your knife over to somebody else, you pinch the handle here when you hand it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome back from the break. We're here with Jimena in the last few seconds of the competition. Let's see how she's doing. Jimena, how do you feel about this competition?
I'm stressed out more than I've ever been. But I'm done. So whatever happens now happens. I don't care anymore.
All right. It's time for the final countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up now, and now we're gonna go with the judges and see what they think of the dishes. So, Jimena, what did you do with this dish?
It's an Asian noodle salad. The salad has sauteed bell peppers, carrots, and then it has toasted chia seeds. And then the pork is seasoned with thyme, rosemary, and cayenne pepper. And then it has a dressing that has the condensed milk and their seaweed in there with the salad.
All right, very good. Well, we'll let the judges taste it, and good luck. So, what do you think about Jimena's dish?
It was good. The pork was a bit on the spicy side, but I'm a fan of spicy food, so I did enjoy it.
Same for him. I like spicy food too. I taste the chia seeds, and it's really good how she roasted them. I really liked it.
I appreciate how tender the meat is, and then I love the spicy from the cayenne pepper that she used, so I really appreciate this.
What do you think about the dish?
I thought it was very well presented. I really liked the sauce that was put on it, but I wish there was a little more sauce on it. It definitely had color, and I liked what she did with it, so I'm proud of her.
What do you think about the dish?
I actually thought it was pretty good. I liked her meat. It's a little spicy, but if she had just a little bit more of that sauce, it would have actually balanced out the spicy and with the sweetness of the condensed milk. So it would have probably actually gave her a really good tune there.
Well, now we'll see what the next contestant has to offer. So, Jordan, what did you do with your dish today?
Today I created a deconstructed stir fry with beef tenderloin, some nori chips, and bell peppers, green peppers, and red peppers that I sauteed with a bed of sticky rice.
All right, we'll let the judges do their thing, and we'll tell you how it goes.
Thank you so much.
All right. So, what do y'all think about this dish?
I think it's very well done. The meat had a very nice sweet taste to it, although the only thing that threw it off for me was the green bell peppers because I'm not a big fan.
I liked the meat. It was very well placed on the dish. It had a really nice taste to it, and I think that the rice and peppers really just held the whole dish together.
The meat was sweet. I really love sweet meat, and what do you call them? The bell peppers. Well, I'm not a fan of bell peppers either, but the Nora seaweed thing, they're really well. I like the crunchiness in it, and the sticky rice was also great with the noodles.
I thought it was presented very well again. I really liked the rice and the ramen put together into two, and the nice garnish of the seaweed on there. So, and it's very colorful too. I like color, so.
I thought that the rice needed just a little bit more salt for my taste, but it was really good. I think the meat was delicious. It was really nice and tender. I liked his idea of crisping up the seaweed for garnish, which I think was pretty awesome idea. So pretty good overall.
All right, we'll see what the next contestant has to offer now. Okay, Jesus, what do you have for the judges today?
Today for the judges, I have a medium rare wrapped in nor, also called as seaweed. What is it called? Pork loin. And in the middle, a bit of cheese. And on the side, I have lemon pepper with paprika flavored noodles with a bit of spinach. And for the base, I made a vinaigrette with apple cider vinegar and ground mustard. And I hope y'all enjoy it.
All right, we'll see what the judges think of it right now.
Thank you.
Whoa.
So, what do you think of Jesus's dish?
I think he did on creativity pretty well. The noodles were a bit soggy, but I did like what he did with the seaweed and the whole wrap with the sirloin, so I think he did a good job.
The meat was a bit undercooked for my taste. I wasn't a big fan of the noodles, but I did like the texture that the seaweed added to the dish.
The meat was undercooked also, and the noodles needed a little bit more spice because I didn't have any that much taste into it. Also, it was just a little bit undercooked. That's it.
So, what do y'all think of the dish?
I thought the seaweed was a bit too crunchy for me, but I did like the cheese mixed in with the meat. Thought that was very nice, and then the sauce along with it added a lot to the meat and the cheese. So I like that mix a lot. The noodles were a bit too plain for me. I need a little bit more salt with that, or a little spice. So.
I thought the seaweed was just a little burnt, just a little bit. But also, I think that if you're gonna serve noodles, that you should not crunch them too much because it's kind of hard to eat them with a fork. But other than that, his plate looked fantastic. He's got good creativity. I did like his sauce, and I did like the cheese with some of the meat. It was just a little bit undercooked for my taste.
All right, now let's go on to the next competitor. All right, Blondie, what did you do with the dish for the judges today?
On two of them, the pork loin is egg washed with the ramen noodles, and on the other two, they're not egg washed, and they're just rolled in the seaweed. On top is a vinaigrette made of the condensed milk and some paprika, and yes.
All right, we'll let the judges try it. So, what do you think about Blondie's dish?
I think overall her dish was very well. It had a very nice sweet taste to it. The texture was very interesting, and I think it was presented very well, so she did very good.
I liked the crunch of the noodles, but I wasn't a big fan of the sweetness or the seaweed in this one. So,
on the seaweed, I thought it was great. The noodles were a bit crispy, but I think it was supposed to come out like that. But the meat was great. I like the great meat. It was great, which is great.
What do you think about this dish?
What do I think about it? I'm not a big fan of sushi. I did appreciate the way she was trying to make it as sushi, but maybe adding some rice to it. It just tasted a little too bland with the seaweed and a little too dry for me. So
I think that the seaweed overpowered the dish. I think maybe perhaps if the seaweed would have been a little bit more seasoned or more seasoning within the other meats, then it could have given a good balance. The sauce was good, but it really didn't play anything within the meal. Thank you.
And now Rodrigo's going to tell us who the winner is.
Thank you, George. I'm here with the competitors. Any last words?
I had fun.
Yeah, I had fun competing against all of them.
In this competition, I feel like I could have worked more on my time management skills because that's what really got to me.
Well, I just want to wish everyone good luck, and yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. And the winner is Adriana. Hug it up. Hug it up. Oh, no, I meant the mic, not me.
526 Eddie. 526 Eddie.
So, I want to know, how do you feel?
I'm a little shocked because I feel like the people I competed against today did a little bit better than me. But I'm honored that I have been chosen to have won this competition.
So, Adriana, what are your final thoughts?
I'm very excited, and I was glad to have competed with the people today. I'm very honored that I have been able to have won this competition. I honestly thought I was nervous about this, and I'm very excited for the finale.
Well, congratulations once again. I'll see you next time, Cooking with Culture Mystery Basket. Competition FCCLA Round 2.